quitting smoking help. If you think being a smoking machine will make you look cool, then you are only fooling yourself. Sticking cigarettes in your mouth by the dozen does not make you look hip or different. In fact, you will be just another average Joe who can kick the habit. Even though you may not feel the ill effects of smoking on your health today, they are bound to sneak up on you eventually. This is why it's important to seek help on quitting smoking now, because you never know when your body is going to turn against you. Smoking is not an issue about right or wrong, it's an issue about practicality. Logic and science have rationalized that smoking is bad for your health, not only to you, but to others as well. Passive smoke or secondhand smoke has become a major problem for the non-smokers of today, since wherever they turn, they are covered in misty nicotine smoke that chokes them up completely. You have a responsibility to maintain towards others, and even if you decided that your own life is not worth saving and therefore you shouldn't stop smoking, you cannot decide the same for the others too. For their sake, you have to kick this terrible habit out through the window. So what can you do about it? How can you get to quit smoking? First, really decide that you will stop smoking. This may seem to be a laughable matter, since you will think that it is very simple and easy. But this is not true at all. You have to stop smoking not just because your family or friends have urged you to do so, but because you have to save yourself. This is for your own good, and the faster you realize that, the stronger your promise will be to put a stop to it. Secondly, you have to put away anything that could tempt you to go for that poisonous substance again. Make sure that you throw away all the packs, and even put away the ashtrays in the closet where you will not be able to reach easily. Third, you can tell your friends and family about this resolution. You will be surprised to see how much help and support you will receive. But you will have to stay true to the promise that you make to yourself, and the people around you will help you to keep it. Make a list to point out the various factors for which you are willing to quit. If you have this list with you all the time, whenever you get tempted, you can glance at the list again and again to remind yourself about being stern about your promise. Find out the times of the day when you are in the habit of smoking a lot, say after a meal, or in the evening, or whenever you are alone and need to think. What you need to do during these times is to find out a better way to do things so that they will keep your mind off the subject of smoking. For example, if you are in the habit of having cigarettes in the evening, you can take a walk instead. Drink a lot of water and eat fruits every day. This will bring your body metabolism to a balance that will distress you so that you do not resort to smoking. Calculate how much you spend every month in order to buy a packet of cigarettes for yourself every week. The figure that you will arrive will make your eyes pop out. When you buy a pack, it may seem that you are spending only a sliver of your entire monthly income, but if you add up the numbers of an entire year, you will see that the added sum blows through the roof. These steps are your help for quitting smoking. If you follow them as your rules, you will be able to resist yourself from breaking your promise to quit, and getting back to this horrible habit again. This is why it is important to stick to your convictions and never let your faith and strength waver. If you're serious about quitting, you might like to read the free report on electronic cigarettes for those who struggle with conventional ways. http://www.zerocigarettes.info/free report/